Think you've seen it all? Watch a family's selfie explode into daylight as lightning detonates behind them, a sky roll like an ocean, and a hillside exhale, then run. These are the blink and gasp seconds when Earth stops pretending. Ready? Let's dive in. A couple films a carefree selfie after snorkeling, then a lightning bolt detonates right behind them, turning a holiday frame into a near miss. A single blinding flash and a hard reminder. When thunder speaks, you're already inside the strike zone. Floodwater hammers the roadbed until the asphalt carpet lifts and bursts, ripping the lane open in seconds. A hard reminder. Pressure building beneath the surface can rearrange everything above it. On August 24, 2023, in Anikulu, Himachal Pradesh, a rain-triggered landslide sent 7 multi-story buildings collapsing, like a deck of cards, dust rising, hillside giving way in seconds. It's commendable that officials flagged the danger and evacuated the block a few days earlier, turning devastation into a near miss. In moments of crisis, a timely decision saves lives. White dolphins that aren't dolphins at all. Beluga whales stranded on a Russian shore. Fishermen and locals waded in, pushing, splashing, coaxing 5 pale bodies back to deep water. Courage in cold water, one breath at a time. Next, a buried water main erupts in the desert, sand turning to a geyser as pressure rips a trench in seconds. A hard reminder, unseen force beneath the surface can redraw the landscape in one breath. On March 28, 2025, near Thasi, Myanmar, CCTV catches the ground step sideways as a strike slip fault ruptures across a road. Surface motion on the order of a couple meters captured in one breath. A rare, real-time look at the Earth rewriting its own map. Control slips away in seconds. Next, on June 29, 2025, Portugal's coast watched the sky roll like an ocean, an immense tsunami cloud racing the shoreline. It wasn't a tsunami at all, but a rare roll Arcus cloud along a gust front. Cool outflow undercutting hot coastal air, dramatic to see and usually short-lived. Next, on May 7th, 2020, an offshore crew filmed day and night sharing one horizon. Sun setting ahead, a full supermoon lifting behind. One frame, two worlds. A supermoon is just full moon at perigee, slightly bigger, brighter, and near full moon, moonrise and sunset align so you can see both at once. Awe is real. The physics is simple. A family lines up for a selfie under a storm-dark sky. A bolt rips the horizon and turns day to white. A hard reminder, if you can hear thunder, you're already inside the strike zone. On September 19th, 2024, Kamloops, BC, watched its 1936 Red Bridge burn before dawn. Flames raced the wooden howe truss, and spans collapsed into the South Thompson River in minutes. Investigators called the blaze suspicious. A smaller fire days earlier had already shut the landmark. A towering slab shears off an iceberg. The ocean heaves as the new berg rolls, throwing a bow wave toward the camera. A hard reminder, never linger near a calving front. The flip can follow the fall in seconds. A mountainside in Taiwan lets go. Earth rushes the road and erases it in seconds. A hard reminder, when the slope starts to crack and whisper, move up slope and away from the run-out zone. Next, Kishtwar Patter, Jammu and Kashmir. A landslide slams the mountainside and erases the road to Machile Mata in seconds, leaving yatris stranded as debris buries the blacktop. Officials warn clearance could take days. Distance and patience save lives. The sky darkens. A single moment turns beauty into warning. Awareness saves lives. From a distance, it looks calm. Up close, the landscape rewrites itself in seconds. In warm oceans, a remora, suckerfish, sticks to big animals like turtles or sharks. It uses a flat, sticky pad on its head like a suction cup to hold on and hitch a free ride. It eats leftovers and sometimes picks off parasites. Long ago, sailors thought it slowed ships, so its name remora means delay. Today, we know it just sticks on. Please watch wildlife, don't touch. Kulu Manali, Himachal Pradesh. After days of rain, floodwater tears through the valley, chewing roads and riverbanks in seconds. A hard reminder: in the mountains, water writes the rules and redraws the map without warning.
1 करोड़ का बह गया मान जमीन किस तरह उठा लग रही भाई ये देखो भाई जमीन उठा लग रही
Haryana, India. After heavy rain, a waterlogged plot bulges up from a pond like a lid, rising in one piece while onlookers gasp. Most likely it's poor water pressure and soft clay lifting the surface. Some even suggest a buoyant buried structure. Mesmerizing, but dangerous. Keep clear when the ground moves.
पानी बढ़ेगा भाई नीचे देश के
कमाल है देख धरती पटल है देख कमाल है देख चित्र पटल है
Yunnan, China. Flash flooding undercuts the riverbank. A riverside building tips and vanishes into the current in seconds. A hard reminder: when water eats the bank, step back. Distance saves lives. Next, Shimla, India. A 5-story block in Mathu colony, Bhatakufar, collapsed after heavy monsoon rain. Officials had evacuated it the night before, turning disaster into a near miss. In moments like these, a timely decision saves lives. In the dark, a phone's flashlight sweeps the ground. Stones ignite into glitter, throwing the beam back like tiny embers. For a heartbeat, the earth looks star-strewn, wonder hiding inches from your feet.
Never had probably 8.5 inches by 5 inches. Look at that. Huge.
Next, Oschinense, Switzerland. A high slab lets go above the lake. Snow thunders down the wall and billows across the basin in seconds. Even at a distance, avalanches can blast air and debris into flat ground. Stay clear of run-out zones. A cold gale shreds shore ice into froth and sends it rolling across the road, swallowing lanes in seconds. It looks like snow, but it hides water and debris. Visibility drops, traction vanishes. Keep clear. In this next, open sea, small boat, storm waves rise like moving walls, the bow climbing sky and dropping into hollow troughs in seconds. In seas like this, one bad angle can flip you. Fast. Life jackets on, bow to the swell. A tornado drops from the wall cloud, dark rope twisting across the horizon, terrifying and strangely beautiful. When sirens wail and debris spins at the base, Shelter now. The funnel outruns thought in seconds. Next, filmed through a plane window, a volcano punches a dark plume into the sky. Beautiful and way too close for comfort. Pilots avoid ash because it can flame out engines and damage systems. Distance and altitude are safety. Jupiter, Florida. Storm clouds brood over the Atlantic when a lightning bolt detonates on the horizon, turning the frame to white in a heartbeat. If you can hear thunder, you're already in the strike zone. Shelter now. Dive, release, direct hit. Nature's timing is ruthless. Two heads, one tail. The girls met a myth in the grass. Haiku, Hainan, August 21st, 2022. A circular rainbow halo sits atop a growing storm, an iridescent pileus or scarf cloud, rare and mesmerizing. Strong updrafts cap the tower. Tiny uniform droplets diffract sunlight and paint those colors. Beauty born from physics. Side launch of a Navy hull, tons of steel drop and roll, throwing a wall of water over the bank in one breath. A risky tradition, one bad angle, and you trade a christening for a grounding. Next, off Greenland, a fresh calving triggers an iceberg rollover, tons of ice flip, the sea heaves, and a bow wave sprints for shore. Never linger near a calving face. The flip can follow the fall in seconds. Provo, Utah. A buried waterline blasts a geyser through the roadway, hurling rocks and asphalt and opening a sinkhole in seconds. Keep clear of flying debris and give crews space. The pressure and projectiles can injure from surprising distance. Nature writes fast. We survive by reading early. Remember the 30-30 rule. If the time between lightning and thunder is under 30 seconds, get inside and stay there for 30 minutes after the last rumble. If this helped, like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping footage and smart safety tips.